Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a most blessed day, and I hope all the moms out there are having a wonderful and blessed day too with their children, whether physically seeing them or even just if they've bothered to call you, video chat you, whatever. Even if it's like that, they've been thinking of you, at least you saw them or heard from them in some way, shape, or form. And if you're one of the parents that has communication issues, maybe you and your children aren't talking for so many various reasons, may you be reunited with them. But it's time for our daily Bible verse. And today we're going to read Ephesians chapter 6, verses 1 through 3. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with a promise, that it may go well with you, and that you may enjoy long life on the earth. So Paul, who we know wrote Ephesians here, is saying, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. We should be obedient to our parents. How many disobedient and disrespectful children do we see nowadays that don't obey their parents? Some of that is because the parents don't make themselves one that's worth respecting, whether it's because they abuse them physically or emotionally, or because they're a doormat. They let them do whatever, But nonetheless, I'm not going to get into that, and I'm not telling anybody how to parent. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with a promise, that it may go well with you, and that you may enjoy long life on the earth. Your parents have been on this earth longer than you. They probably know a thing or two more than you do. And listen, I know, I'm one of the younger generation too that sometimes thinks he knows more. I think everybody our age does sometimes. We get frustrated when they tell us certain things, we're like, oh no, nonsense, all this. But the fact of the matter is they do know more than us. They've been here longer. Now here's the thing, when it says honor your father and mother, as a parent, you need to make yourself somebody that your children will honor and love. Show them the affection they need. Show them the attention they need. Don't ignore them. And certainly don't abuse them, physically or emotionally, I see so many parents that would take a verse like this out of the Bible and take advantage. Oh, you need to honor us. Yeah, well, you need to make yourself somebody that's worth honoring too. But I'm blessed with a wonderful and amazing mother, and I know many of yous out there are too. Y'all have a blessed day. Jesus loves you. I do too.